Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video on the Ravpower power banks. These are just the basic little portable USB battery banks for charging your phone and doing whatever really. But they do have a common flaw, which is basically over time, the little charge jack breaks off. Now, that in itself is not the end of the world. You can fix that relatively easily. The problem is getting inside of it. They've made these almost impenetrable. I've been at this for about the last, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. But I think I've cracked it. Now, I've kind of ruined this particular power bank, but for those who are planning to do the same repair, I thought I'd share a few tips. So, if you have this particular model, I think this is called the Element series or something on those lines. It has basically two end blocks. Basically, one sits there and the other sits on the other side. What you want to do is take a flathead screwdriver similar and basically give it a good old whack. Be careful, but give it a good old whack between the main case and the end itself. If you do that, the little clips it just basically comes off really easily. That's the sort of the first part of the pain. The second part is trying to unclip this. Now, some other YouTubers have suggested a few bits and pieces, but again, I'm going to go with the percussive approach, which is there are 4 clips on both sides. Again, carefully, because you do not want to go into the cells, give it a bit of a whack, and they will come loose, and just do it one by one throughout the entire pack. Right. The next world of pain you're going to experience is they've used this silicone glue, which is basically connected to the batteries. The control board here is screwed in to the top part of the case, and the bottom part of the case is glued in to the batteries. So they really don't want you going into this thing. Now, some other YouTubers suggested that you should use a hot air gun. I did try that, but the problem with that is, one, you melt the case, as you can see I've done, and two, lipos don't particularly like getting hot, and 3, it doesn't really work because you can't apply enough heat to it to really make any sort of, I mean, the case is relatively thick. You're not going to get enough heat onto that to make any sort of major difference. So what I'd suggest, and what I've done, is get some like 99% isopropyl alcohol, carefully, but pour it through the case. Once you've got it out, once you've kind of pulled off the brackets, you should be able to get that through. That will break down the glue, and then again, really carefully use a couple of flathead screwdrivers and just ever so carefully just start levering it up. This is obviously not the greatest demonstration of it, but if you kind of got the same kind of problem, I would go that route again if I were to try this. So, oh yeah, the other thing is, be careful because the glue will peel off the sort of the insulator on the battery case. It's not a big deal, but you know, just be careful. Cool. So the next thing will be to refit this. That will probably just involve a lot of flux, and then just carefully soldering it back on. Hopefully the pads are not too badly damaged. If I can't pull that off, then I will probably just salvage the batteries themselves, because you know, they're not bad little cells actually. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, hopefully that helps you guys. Cheers all.